morning, all my friends and family, and good morning to my subscribers, and good morning to my viewers. Just got out here to Omaha, Nebraska, and the day started off pretty rocky, I would say, because I say about 2 hours into my route, my engine started derating again. And for you guys that's been tagging along with me for this journey, this happened pretty frequently with my truck. I don't know why, but the last 3 months, or I would say the last 2 months, my engine has been derated over 5 times. That's way too much. And now it happened in a bad time where I've only had 1 delivery off my truck so far, and I still have about 5 left. I'm at my transfer location right now. That's why I decided to tap in with you guys, because I'm parking right now for my 30-minute break, or however long the guy takes to get here to get his stuff off my truck. But what I'm contemplating on doing is going to get my truck repaired before I go take care of my deliveries. But the only problem with that is, if I wait too long to do my deliveries, and I'm pulling this 53 footer, then it can make my job harder, because the longer you wait is you're pushing for time, basically, because you don't know when these customers are going to start showing up to these restaurants. You've been in the food business long enough, you know you don't wait till 10, 11 o'clock, because the earlier you get there, the better you will be, because there won't be any cars in the parking lot. So but the good thing is about it is, I guess the only good thing about this situation is I'll be within 5 to 10 miles of where I need to get my truck repaired. But other than that, man, just taking it easy. I want to let you guys know something though. When I pulled up to my first location, which is it's a distribution center, this Mexican guy, he was sitting there, and this isn't the first time, he always gives me crap every time I pull up. Sometimes I just want to cuss his ass out, but you know, me being a driver and all, I gotta kind of hold my tongue. But now, I told you guys previously in one of my other videos that first delivery is a 90-degree alley dock, and their parking lot is full, and they have probably maybe 10 feet in front of your truck, where when you finally get back to the door, you have about 10 feet from your truck, the front of your truck, to the gate, and that's not a lot of room. That's why it's a 90-degree alley dock. And he was like, you look like you're struggling. I said, well, how long have you been driving? He said, I don't drive. I said, exactly. I said, people that don't drive, they're always quick to comment about how long it takes you or how you get in the door. The big thing is you got in the door. And what I want to tell you newbies are, even if you're driving through mountains or you're going the speed limit, there's always going to be a dickhead behind you who they're going to be tailgating you. They're going to be rushing around you. You just cannot pay attention. And they're gonna blow their engine or their horn at you. They're gonna flip you off. You cannot be distracted out here on the road. You cannot. The minute you take your eyes off the road, that's when stuff happens. So my advice to you guys is, don't worry about how fast you're going or how slow you're going, especially if it's snow on the ground or if it's raining. Take your time, because like I said, they're not going to be here. You're just going to see them, you know, while you're driving down the road, but they don't have any control over your CDL. They're not going to pay your bills if something happens to you on the road. And you can't drive trying to please others. You have to just drive safe. Don't worry about, oh, I might be going too slow for this car. Who cares? Who cares? In a couple years I've been driving, I would tell you this. These drivers out here, these pedestrian drivers is what I call them. They're foolish. They don't care how unsafe the conditions are. They're going to be speeding. They don't care how clogged up traffic is. They don't care that you need to get somewhere safely. They do not care. They don't care at all, man. So take my advice for it. Don't rush. Who cares if you're going 5 miles under the speed limit? Who cares? Let them go around you. Hell, I don't care what they do. And I used to be the kind of guy, I try to please everybody and I try to hold on, the guys here to pick up the paperwork. What's going on, Tommy?
Good morning.
Thank you. Here, let me check to see if you got any shorts. No shorts. I hate dealing with certain people. I really do. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and they already got an attitude. Don't get mad at me because you have to do a job, do your work. It ain't my problem. But I recommend that you guys just stay focused, man, and stay doing what you got to do and try to keep on keeping on. There's a lot of stuff out here that can distract you. Don't pay attention to it. There's a lot of nasty attitude people. Don't pay attention to it. Just know that you're going to work today to provide for your family. If you look on YouTube, you see all the beef with these truckers. Don't get into it with them. Don't pay no attention, man. If you go local, whether you go OTR, whatever you do, just stay focused. Worry about yourself, because you start introducing all these people to your life and introducing all these situations to your life, and that's going to take you left real quick. So just don't worry about what's around you. Stay right up in front of you with the big picture, man. And if you've seen my previous video, you see how I'm doing okay, man. I have my own crib, got my own vehicles. I don't ask no one for anything. I really don't hang out with people. Only people that surround me is the people I choose to let around me. And trust me, they're very careful around me. They bring stuff to the table also. But I hope you guys have a really good day. If you guys need to get in contact with me, hit me up on here. I'm trying to get my Instagram and my Facebook back up, but I'm kind of iffy about that because, I'm more of a quiet kind of guy. I like to move in silence. I like to accumulate stuff up under the eye of others, which means I don't like to put my business out there. But I made this channel just so I can be somewhat of a life coach and motivational speaker for people that's joining this career field. It's a terrific career path. Take it from me. I came from a bad place in my life, and it was very dark for a long time, and now I'm just now getting my spirit back up and trying to eat right, and it's just leading me to a direction of my life I never thought I'd be headed. So you guys, I can't stress it enough, just stay focused and just be prepared for what you're encountering out here on the road. It's not easy by any means, but get out here and get your paper. Don't let no one discourage you. That's my piece of advice to you guys. I salute all my truck drivers. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.